We return from the virtual world to find Miyu dead. Now it is time to investigate. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. The approximate time of death is 6:30 AM. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds, killed around 6:30 in the morning. Time of death happened 30 minutes before now. We were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaido said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
So that's why I'm keeping an eye out. Just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaido as your partner, okay?
Alright!
But I'll help with you as much as I can. So, where are you going to investigate now? What's he up to? Why is he following me? Monokuma file number 4.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miyu?
Oh.
I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu. So you saw Miyu then? I thought I must have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Because...
If you'd been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. That...
Hey!
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
We went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... about 10 minutes later I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... Ah? What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall, when he should have been at the chapel. That's weird. Because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Miyu said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying.
Hey!
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaido.
Hey!
Kaido, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around!
I would like you, dumbass. I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
Huh?
My conversation?
Ah,
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used a signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But...
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaido.
Shut up!
Tsumugi's account added to the truth bullets. Loud noise added to the truth bullets. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. You couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Tsumugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaido and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
They would have, unlike you.
Whoa.
Shuichi, did you hear that? That robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know, robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can... Ha! I've been reading a lot tonight. That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. The computer. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miyu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. You don't have to be so wary of me. I'm keeping an eye out in case Kaido tries to bother you.
It's true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaido as your partner, okay?
Hey.
But I will help you as much as I can. So, where are you gonna investigate now? What's he trying to do? He's trying to help. Come on, Shuichi. Hey, Maki. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that thing, Maki?
Nope.
Not really. I've never used this program before either. I imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well...
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. What did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to the text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called the Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
Well...
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us.
That's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
Shock.
Oh.
This is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well...
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in the text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Killing Game Simulator has been added to the Truth Bullet section. But is the info in the text file correct?
What are you talking about?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know?
But
But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
it's my
time to shine.
This looks like a job for me.
Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation.
Hey.
Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking about?
That logic does not make any sense.
No way!
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? Miyu?
Not that!
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you!
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death. How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long! Farewell!
Alrighty then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but
Thanks.
thanks. I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Maybe we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Wah.
Okay.
Alright, fine, I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
I'll start analyzing the computer right away.
Yeah! This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already.
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this...
Information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that it was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey.
Could you show it to me? Now that is helpful. Himiko, Samugi, Kaito, Kibo, Shuichi log in, Maki log in, Kokichi, Gonta, Miyu, Kaito out, Kibo out, Himiko out, Maki out, Gonta out, Samugi out, Shuichi out, Kokichi out. It really does look like it does have everyone's login and out times recorded.
well...
Aside from Miyu, everyone has logged in and out once.
You're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. Couldn't be him. Login logout record has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. No, but she could theoretically have died as a computer avatar, because the sensation still is felt. So if someone got something, you know, flimsy, like, say, some of the, like, thin, liney things, I forgot their name, garland? You put on a Christmas tree, because they were Christmas decorations. Formed it into a garrote of sorts, they could just, you know. At which point in time, the suspects become Kibo, Himiko, Maki. And I don't like that. Or they walked to the right and it looped back over to the left of the main building, at which point in time anyone over there could have done something, which puts everybody other than Tsumugi and I, even if just really me, out of the suspect list, but it might also remove Kaito. There's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. It looks like some parts were rewritten.
Huh?
Program's been rewritten.
Oh.
Obviously, Miyu was the only person capable of doing that. So which files did she rewrite, and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
As long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
That's true.
Way more than you. Kaito.
That's right.
I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you?
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
What?
Hey.
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me.
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up underneath me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was locked out. The same thing happened when I used the phone. How'd that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you?
Okay.
That's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey.
Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
I didn't pay attention. I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
Said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Kaito's account.
Hey.
Gonta, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way.
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
Why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
It's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey.
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gonta, idiot.
So sorry, Gonta sorry, he no could protect Miyu. Gonta,
Hey.
if you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
To find culprit, Gonta definitely do his best this time.
Yeah.
And now that's the spirit. Kokichi's encouraging. I really don't know what Kokichi's thinking. Dude, he's been doing the same thing since the start. Figure it out already. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but
You're right.
we saw Miyu's avatar in the virtual world that stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey.
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? You were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey.
Miyu was there too, right?
No.
No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel. She wasn't with us. She volunteered to look around outside. We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hit the chapel wall, huh? So we all rushed outside to check that side of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar. Then when you went to log out, to check Miyu's real body, right? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
Jeez.
Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you. Oh.
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because if they weren't able to cross across, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. Or could have come into contact, huh? Hey there, I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from investigating the program.
Okay.
Want to use the computer? Go right ahead. Alright, first, what program information was listed in that text file? According to it, the killing game simulator was based on the Neo World program. In the simulator, objects can't break. Your 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar cannot be harmed. Damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your real body.
Okay.
That's exactly what Miyu told us. If your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. In other words, fatal injuries in the virtual world are fatal to your real body as well. I don't recall Miyu ever telling us this. She could have deleted that part. She wouldn't just forget to tell us. Was she hiding this information on purpose? Physics are also the same in the virtual world. No, it seems like she was planning something, cause why'd she knock out the bridge? There isn't any warping or quick transportation methods. You can only use your avatar to get around. That's about all that's written in the text file. The other piece of evidence I found interesting is login logout record that Monotaro found. Record of all the times we logged in and out, excluding the victim. Everybody's only in and out once, so no one secretly logged out and back in. Which means Kaido logged out way before any of us, but it could have been him. The program itself has also been modified in a few ways, and we've got to wait for Monotaro to finish his analysis for that info. All finished. I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. I'll let you know when I find something. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. That's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the 2 cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness and blue for memory. Like it if you got those mixed up. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap, who knows? A glitch. Device instructions. More visors. Oh, a small bottle. Detectovision. Something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? I guess it's not yours, rather. It's from your lab.
Oh.
That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab. Somebody took poison.
Right?
It's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way...
Did you see that label on the back of the bottle?
Huh?
According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. How long ago was Miyu poisoned? Is this one of those really slow ones, so that it would just hit her while she was in the program? Then it could be any of us. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Why do I talk? Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
By the way...
I should tell you what symptoms the poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode. Which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, huh? Important information. That's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously.
Anyway...
Who brought this here? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? Can't be certain. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. That person being Kokichi. Small bottle of poison. A different visor. Same thing. Same thing. Okay. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she were gasping for air. Eyes wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
That's one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey!
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But...
What's Miyu's cause of death, though? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know, just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way...
I was the first to log out and find Miyu's body. She's still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
Hey!
Is that a confession?
Why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Miyu's corpse added to the truth bullets section. I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Hey!
You done investigating the crime scene? So, you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
This might not actually be the crime scene. Injuries of the virtual world can be fatal, huh? Meaning there's a possibility she was killed there. Which means the next area to investigate would be...
Oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, huh? Huh?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Ah, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Say whatever you want, I don't have time to waste.
Yeah.
If we go back there now, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Wow.
So I get to be that avatar again?
What?
Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. It's no time to be sleeping. That's not what... It's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki, in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful.
See?
Well, you and Kaido are pretty close. So, you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Huh?
Hey.
If you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
all right already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Let's focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know.
What?
Who you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already.
Um,
Kaido, let's go. Kaido, Kibo, Himiko, Samugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
Place the devices on our heads. And flip the switch. We return to the virtual world.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar.
Um,
So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in. You said logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yeah, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First we're going to check Miu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out to the chapel. Nothing sparkly. I should check the map. Why? 2 maps. Check the map of the mansion. Blah blah blah, we've already read this. Map of the entire virtual world. World surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. The sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get to the mansion from the chapel, you have to go through this point. Not necessarily. Check the rivers. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. Map of the world. This map was made by Miu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know. I'm proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm in... what? No, we should head everywhere. Damn it. Jesus! Okay, I was holding down circle. Okay, what'd you just say? Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me? What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. The toilet paper. Toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
I don't think that's it. I don't think the avatars can do that. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize. It never occurred to me as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I am sorry.
Ah.
Wait,
But...
still strange though. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Can you break it? Fine, no experimentation. We learn nothing. Ah. To the chapel we go.
My apologies.
I apologize for earlier. No need to apologize. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway.
Oh my.
I knew it was going to be like this, but it's cold. If it's snowing so much, any clues might get buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted. Why is the bridge here?
Hey, so...
Isn't this the signboard that Miu threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
Definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks over there.
Ah,
So that's what happened.
But
there is something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on this chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion. That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Think later, bro. Let's get moving. Okay, for now we need to investigate the scene. The signboard.
as I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards? That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. The logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we gotta start investigating. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right.
Hey!
Himiko, could you tell us more about when you found Miyu one more time? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. But since Miyu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hit the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel and we found Miyu's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Miyu's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I got it. There must be some clue in that account. What's the chance that she legit just fell off the roof? What's wrong, Kiba? Something bothering you?
Well...
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to the case. You heard whispering?
Yes.
I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other.
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then...
Those two met on the roof?
Well...
But it's strange, right? That they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop. Why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That's true. If they were meeting there, she would have wanted to search there. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true, something is strange about all this. Miyu and Kokichi's meeting. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer here? I rewrote the program to delete all weapons. Miyu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she would miss a hammer. Was she lying? But why? A cell phone? There are cell phones here? But what could they be for?
No.
That's it, it's a phone, so... Cell phone. Can't believe there's something like this here. Kaido, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something.
Come on, man.
Help you out.
Of course.
I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kaido.
You know...
So what do you need me to do?
Is that alright?
You don't have to do anything, just stand here. I gotta stand here? Kaito Momoda.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves if you just say their name. You can log out anyone you like.
All right.
Thanks to his help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaido was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Been around Kokichi too much.
Like I thought.
Can't leave footprints in the snow, so it's probably not a clue. Piece of lattice? Why is this here? That's a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms.
Eh?
I didn't see anything like that at the chapel. Where'd it come from? Not from there, then. Why is it here? I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh?
You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me?
Eh?
What's this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why the said lattice is left here, but I'm sure it has to have something to do with the case. The lattice. Can I go inside before I check out the body? Nope. Miyu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Miyu's avatar. I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
It would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
There's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. Just like the real world, huh?
eh?
So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Ah!
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaido logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with the case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. You're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, myself included.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I too. I can at least do that. I am a detective after all. No inside chapel? No inside chapel. Okay. Nothing special for the rock.
Shuichi!
What was that all about?
Sorry.
Sorry, Kaido. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
And tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out, I panicked and rushed back here. Sorry.
Okay.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know...
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why'd you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. What's so important about there? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
Oh,
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
it'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean...
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miyu's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry. Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
We should. Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaido, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. I see.
Hey!
What's up, Shimuki? Look at that doorknob, it's locked.
Ah!
It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy too.
But
It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily, I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? The rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. Might not be directly connected to the case, but I guess I should inspect the binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that's strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Storage area. A little different than how I remember. Feels as if something's missing. What's wrong?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, they're always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? He wants to leave footprints. They have weird shoes. Have you seen them? Kiba, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miyu ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey!
Hey Kiba, what is your opinion on something? Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Certainly is too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... There you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right? I haven't looked in the closet.
Okay.
I've investigated everything I needed to. Lies!
Shuichi!
We'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar.
Uh,
Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Ew.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't forget that. I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thanks, Maki. Was she being considerate? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Just you and me. We should log out too.
by the way,
Did something happen between you and Kaido?
Huh?
What?
well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
That was probably my fault.
well,
I don't know what happened between you two, but the idiot's simple. So I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. Shuichi Saihara. Ah. I pulled off the device, and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around, apologizing for making me feel in love.
Hey!
There's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, Kay?
Huh?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. Is that, what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to meet Miyu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? So you know about that. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked. After, I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
It's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? More dialogue. Let's go.
But how?
No time for sleeping. How come no one wants to do investigation?
No can do that!
Not gentlemanly at all. I wasn't sleeping. Did you speak to Kokichi about his meeting with Miyu?
Okay.
He said he didn't meet with her. He claimed the rooftop was locked, so he couldn't enter. But this is Kokichi we're talking about. He could very well be lying. All of us could. In the end, we never found out where Monokuma hid the secret of the outside world. It seems like it wasn't in the chapel either. But more importantly, we need to do something about Miyu's case. It's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. First you log me out, now we get called by Monotaro because he needs to tell us something. I wasn't able to finish investigating Miyu's avatar again.
Hey!
What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this. Kinda have to trust us. So this is goodbye to my avatar.
Well,
Ask Monotaro for the results of the analysis. I don't know the details yet either.
Hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
Oh.
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
got a minute?
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so,
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
okay.
That's true. Only the hammer was left, but why was it left? The way the program was written, it makes it seem like she did it on purpose. Purpose, huh?
Then...
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that was an original feature of the program. That implies Miyu hid that fact from us, which means... all Mommy added were the two maps. The rest was already part of the program.
By the way,
While we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used a signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used, huh? So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it also looks like she tampered with certain parameters of the program.
Huh?
Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well,
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah,
Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
so.
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis.
Huh?
She created an additional wall. There were walls in all four directions, the two down the y,
Hey,
but you're positive there was only one?
Okay.
Definitely the only one. What's that mean? Which wall was the one Miyu added? What was the world like originally? Miyu said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. It allows objects through.
I see.
That's very interesting.
Hey.
So, are all those things... So, those are all the things she tampered with?
Ah.
There's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar.
huh?
Strange.
Okay.
The setting made it to where they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then...
So if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
hey,
Who was it?
Oh.
It was Kokichi. Me, I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't. I never touched Miyu in that world. I see, I didn't even notice. She was gonna murk you, dude.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot, thanks. So what happened that she wasn't able to paralyze and destroy Kokichi? Wall added by Miyu. Setting on Kokichi's avatar.
Ah.
I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? Avatar error, huh?
okay, everyone.
Time.
Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized later. Anyway, that's all.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
So.
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
Did he just decide we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you, come to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotara. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
That too.
I...
Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
It's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial's finished.
ah,
The flag's rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
what did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the shrine. Sorry, Miu. Caused her to suffer like this. What was the cause of death? Let's just head to the shrine. And then next time will be another class trial. At least we didn't have an extra murder, just for fucking because. Yeah, it's getting to the point where it's like, not only who could have done it, but who would have done it, you know? It has been there for a bit, but still. It's these late game kills that really, you know? I guess nobody's gonna be doing anything particularly cool over there, you know? Alright. Next time we'll start the trial. Figure out who did this. It never feels good. I feel like that's probably for the best though, you know? Should never feel good. Alright. Till next time. Take care.